Hi, we're the founders of Albert Welding, Albert and Sergey. We often need to cut and weld metal, but there is a problem. To do so, we would need 3 different bulky and heavy machines. But we have a solution. This is Albert Welding 3-in-1. Portable, lightweight, just 4 and 6 kilograms and combines 3 different functions in one: MMA, cut and TIG. It saves your time, money and electricity. Now have a look at it.
Albert Welding presents 3-in-1, a multifunctional MMA, cut and TIG machine. This machine provides outstanding functionality and reliability. You can either cut with plasma, weld, or use TIG with just one single device. In each of these processes, the machine performs all the advantages of the inverter welder. Soft and stable arc during MMA. Powerful high-frequency injection unit provides soft and touch-free ignition at TIG. With high-frequency ignition for cut, you may even not touch the working metal. It is easy to start using this machine immediately and in any field. Car service, house building and construction, mechanical works or production. This machine may be useful for house maintenance office specialists, as it not only allows you to cut a workpiece, but also weld some metal structures made of steel, stainless steel or copper. Albert Welding 3-in-1 works with a regular mains power supply 220 volts, which makes it possible to use it almost everywhere. Steady operation is maintained even if voltage drops down to 140 volts. The weight of the machine is just 4 kilograms, 600 grams. Machine overall dimensions: length 32.5 centimeters, width 29 centimeters, height 8 centimeters. On the front panel, you can see the output current regulator, post-gas function control regulator knob, which helps protect the beam from combustion at TIG, MMA, TIG, and cut switch knobs, output current display, power light, overheating and mains failure detection lights. On the right side of the front panel, you can see a quick detachable MMA connector, plasma cutter torch and TIG torch connectors, plasma generator and torch remote control connector. From the left and right of the front panel, you can also find shoulder strap holders. You can also use the carrying handle to easily move the machine around. On the left side of the machine, there are cooler grills and power on-off button, as well as the mains cable input. On the right side of the device, you can find pressure valve filter for cut function, argon input for TIG. Please note that to use cut function, you would need to connect a small air pump. To ensure steady work, it would need just 4 to 5 bars of pressure. Main specifications of Albert Welding 3-in-1. Maximum output current, MMA, 160 amps, cut 40 amps, TIG 160 amps.
Albert Welding is the team of professional engineers with over 10 years of experience in production of welding equipment. Since 2017, we raised our seed investments, registered our patents, and upgraded our prototype to a production model. Our engineers created a product which is ready to work right out of the box. Albert Welding 3-in-1 is a mature production model ready to be sold and marketed. Creating innovative welding and cutting equipment is our passion and life. Join us at Funded by Me.
Så med denna film så lämnar jag över till Sergej som är utvecklingsansvarig på Albert Welding. The floor is yours, Sergej.
Yeah, thank you. So, my name is Sergey, and today we're speaking about the future of metal welding and cutting. Today the problem is that to weld and cut metal you would need 3 different bulky and heavy machines, which is totally inconvenient to switch all the time between them and definitely very expensive. But we have a solution. This is Albert Welding 3-in-1, the patented technology, our proprietary technology, the most lightweight and portable 3-in-1 welding and cutting machine in the world right now. there is no any other machine, 3-in-1 machine, combining 3 different functions, welding and cutting functions in one, of the same size and the same portability, with the same portability and with the same lightweightness. So it's just 4.6 kilograms, and you can wear it on your shoulder like a suitcase. It's very convenient. Practically, you can use it in any field. From your private house, it works from a regular socket, 220 or 230 volts, at your house, here, anywhere, or on a regular supply or anywhere like a car service or shipyard, anywhere. Our market is pretty big. The total global market of welding equipment this year will become over $25 billion, and we are going to grab 2.5% of the smaller market of this segment with the multifunctional machines, which is over 43 million euro. Our business model is pretty simple. We will be selling our machines through a network of distributors, existing distributors, like in Finland it is Motonet. You also have here the tools, Expondo, Biltema, etc., etc. And we also are Campi, and we can do some OEM with several companies, like Fronius, for example, and work like on white label with them. We are based in Joensuu in Finland. We have registered the company there. In 2017, we registered our company and raised 150,000 euro. That was our initial seed investment. From that time, we have the following traction. We have finalized everything concerning the patents. So we patented our machine, our technology. We protected our design and registered our patents, the useful model, and we have finished our R&D, of course. So at the moment, this year at this time, our model is fully scalable production model, so you can sell it immediately. So this year we're raising 500,000 on the platform funded by me. So we invite you to join this round. By next year, next year we're going to get the profit already. This profit is indicated here, over 1 million euro. So we are immediately going to start getting profit. Our current valuation is 2 million. This is our traction so far. So we are raising now, through funded by me or directly, 500,000 euro. And we are going to, how we are going to use this money? Of course, we are going to produce these machines. So at the moment we're on the stage that we need to produce, to manufacture the batch, to ship it to, for example, to Motonet or any other distributor. And the second half of it will be spent for on-site and online promotion. So in the shops, the promotion in the shop. So when our machines are on the shelves, we will promote it in the shops and online. And we already started negotiations with Motonet, and we're going to expand to Sweden, of course. This is briefly some words about our competition. All our competitors start with 14 kilograms, and you are not able to wear them on your shoulder. So we have the most lightweight machine in the world right now, and the most compact with comparable power. Here is our core team. We have a project team that helps us with R&D and other streams. But this is our core team. We are based in Joensuu Science Park. This is our traction so far, and user advantages. So briefly, low weight, 4 and 6 kilograms, small size, 3 different functions in one: MMA, cut, and TIG, with only one device. Contrasting design, as you can see on the shelf, it contrasts. It's different on the shelf and very eye-catchy. On every exhibition, everyone is coming and asks, well, what's that? That's not a welder, that's maybe an amplifier. So everyone compares it to an amplifier, small amplifier. So great user experience. It's very easy to start working with it. You don't need to learn a welding course. Anyone can start immediately. And we also provide, we also put in the box all the accessories that you would need, except for an air pump. You would need to, if you want to cut with a plasma cutter, you would need to have the most simple air pump. You can wear it on your shoulder like a suitcase. It turns firm on any surface. It works with stainless steel, very nice beams, and very pleasant experience. And for the distributors, most of our concentration was focused during the last our R&D process. We focused on the components, and we managed to decrease our initial production cost down to very low. And now we have a gap. We can motivate our distributors with a 45 to 50% margin, if necessary. If not, of course, we're ready to get this margin ourselves. But we can do this. So our production cost is rather comparatively low. And the cost of our competitors is around 1,000 euro. So we are more economically effective in comparison with our competitors. Unique product design, it looks different on the shelf, as I have already mentioned, and it sells fast. We have some pre-orders already. And for the distributors, they can also upsell, for example, those air pumps already. So they have more income coming because of our device, because of our product. Some words about our core patent. So we finally tune the output current within our patent and with our technology, and it means that we save the power plant group, diodes and transistors, and it expands the lifespan of the machine. These are our specifications, and this is the packing list. You can check what's inside. So it's a mask, all the welding cables, everything you would need to start immediately. Yes, that's it. Your questions, please.
Thank you, Sergey. Looking at this one,
yeah,
it's very easy. How come no one has made such a small, easy welder before?
Yes, that's an interesting question. First of all, our team has over 10 years of experience in production of welding equipment. So that's a very long story from the point of view of R&D. We have been developing it, this model, for over 3 years. So if some bigger company, maybe your next question would be if some bigger company wants to copy this. Of course, they can copy this, but first of all, we protected it significantly, and secondly, it will take them around 3 years, and they will compare the cost of this R&D and analytics and the maybe income that they come, and why do they need? They already have their bigger products. They won't risk with this. And we, by the way, we have protected our technology from the point of view of manufacturer. So we manufacture in China. The hardware is assembled in China, but we finally we have a calibration process which is made in Finland. So only our team, our own team, proprietary team, knows at the final stage how to tune this machine. So.
Thank you. Några frågor?
Ja, ska jag säga engelska? In the movie, we saw people using your machine. I'm interested to hear, have any customers or sort of companies outside of you tested it and given you feedback? Can you comment on that? How much, how ready it is to be commercialized? I'm looking for.
It is ready 100%. So we have tested it in Finland with Kessla, KKR Steel, Kempi, Motonet. So 4 companies right now have tested this machine.
What sort of application?
We have gave them.
Yeah.
And for example, Kempi made the endurance, 2,000 hours, almost 2,000 hours endurance test of this machine. So it passed, it didn't break. So it worked for 2,000 hours non-stop on specific equipment, loader on a specific equipment. So we have official tests.
Någon annan fråga? Då rundar jag. I will end up with the final question, and then we can talk outside later. Price-wise, you mentioned something about the price compared to the competitors. They have a lot of larger, heavier machines than you. How is this priced?
Yes, we are planning the price on the shelf. Of course, it will be discussed with the distributor, but we're planning it. The retail price will be around 1,000 euro. Yes, so at the moment we're selling pre-orders before we signed the contract with the distributor. We're selling it online, just the pre-orders before the products are coming immediately and from the shelf at 750 euro, but only on our website. As soon as we enter any distributor and partner, the price will grow.
Okay, thank you. Okay, då tackar vi Sergej och Albert Welding.